Hey there, folks, Mark Johnson, Tech Snobs. Full review on the Apple Watch, stainless steel and sport model. Got both of them. Gonna let you know how it performs and what it's all about. Review coming up now. Okay, folks. So we got both Apple Watches here, and like I said, we're gonna do a full review on these things. Now, number one thing you want to keep in mind with the Apple Watch is basically they come in three flavors. Okay, now the most flavors people are going to get is going to be the aluminum or stainless steel, which is this black one I have here, and then the other one is the the stainless steel. Stainless steel, and it's the aluminum. This is the black space gray aluminum. Looking at the both of them, they're very, very similar. Everything about the watches is the same. You know what I mean? There's really no difference. The stainless steel is heavier. It does have more weight, whereas the aluminum one it is noticeably lighter. So definitely keep that in mind. But both of these things, I do like one of the nice cool features is you can easily switch the bands. So I could just push in. On the back, there's a button, and one side slides to the left, and then the other side slides to the right. So it's very simple, to switch bands. And I do this because I've actually been using the black band on the one with stainless steel. So putting on the band, it's very, very simple, and I like their bands. They are a bit overpriced, but you're not as with Apple, it's a premium with everything. So you just slide the bands on, and just like that, it's simple. Stay snug and tight. Very, very simplistic way. And even, with both of them with the same black sport band, you can feel a little bit more heft on the stainless steel, but it definitely feels it's more quality. It has the display is a sapphire display on this one, non-scratchable. The second hardest mineral, outside of diamond. So that's a nice, cool perk, when you're looking at this stainless steel model. Other than that, they're both the same. I mean, there's some, minor differences. I'll post a link, below explaining that. But, for the most part, there's some very minor differences between the watches. Now, I think another thing, when you take the watch off, it does require you to put in your PIN code. On the watch itself. Later this year, Apple's going to add in the activation lock. Just jumping into the watch, I'm going to show you like some of the apps. So you push in on this digital crown, and then you can see the apps. And as you move up on the digital crown, it zooms in and out. Then as you move around, you'll see all the different apps you can use. And really, a lot of these are they're running off your phone, so they're pretty much streaming off your phone. So like one of the more helpful ones is something like Shazam. When this runs, you can just hit that button and it will automatically go ahead and track your song. One thing also to keep in mind that in the newer Apple Watch OS 2 coming out later this year, you're going to be able to run apps natively off the watch, which will make them a lot better. So right now, the apps, if they're not on the watch, it could be a little, they're pretty slow, to be honest with you. So, but there's some other cool things, when if you press on the button on the side, if you double tap it, it will take you to Apple Pay. Then you can swipe in between your cards. If you press it once, it will take you to your friends. And then with that, you're able to, if you click on your contact, you can, do sketches. You can write on the watch. So it's pretty cool. And it's got a lot of nice little cool features like that. Nothing necessarily so groundbreaking. That is a cool one. I actually show you another thing when you're on that touch. If you take both fingers, it will do a heartbeat if it's on your. It will send your heartbeat over if it's on your wrist. So just one of those cool little things, nonetheless. But while we're also here, I'm gonna go ahead and do an unboxing right on this leather loop, because I have this leather loop, a sport band, and I have the Milanese loop, which is one of my favorite bands as well. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this. Wanted to kind of see how this one compared. I've heard some mixed reviews about it, so we'll jump into it. see how this one is. Once again, nice packaging. I mean, they did a great job. Just overall, this one's hard plastic. The other one, the sport band, comes in more of a just paper. So, that. Very similar to the casing that comes with the stainless steel. Wow. Very, very nice. See if I can get a little bit more light in here, because kind of let you get an idea with this blue. Yeah, but this is a nice bright blue. I really like the feel of this already. Nice. So with that being said, I'm gonna try this out. It does feel a little plastically, but pretty nice watch band. You know, so they got some other bands. Let's go ahead and we're gonna put this blue leather loop on. Just give me another view of this watch. And I honestly, I love how you could take these bands on and off so easily here, you know, on the watch. It makes things it just makes it a lot better. It makes me more likely to, you know, swap the band. So in the case with this blue one, it's probably going to be easier just to go through. It's got a magnet on it. So very similar to the Milanese loop, although the Milanese loop does not, it has a magnet on it on the back that doesn't allow you to pull it all the way through like this. And okay, cool. So this is similar in that instance where, there you go. So I like this blue. I'm a fan of it. And that's pretty much the reality. So awesome band. I love it already. And this one goes all the way through, so you can pull it all the way off. And as you can see how much thinner it is, you know, shorter it is at the top. So overall, the Apple Watch, I mean, I honestly feel it, you know, I love it. You know, I was really excited about the health stuff. I gotta put this little passcode in again. I really love the health features on it. And Apple has their own app, and it's called the Activity, which I have it jumped right here on the front here. I'm gonna zoom in. And as you can see, it tells you, you know, your calories, your minutes of exercise, and then how many times you've stood up, you know, every hour. So if you don't stand for every 50 minutes, you'll get a little buzz. So it's kind of cool. It tells you your steps and your distance for the day. Then you go over your calories over the past few days. Same thing with your exercise and your standing. So it's pretty cool. They're going to be adding, you know, third-party app developers going to have access to use the heart rate monitor and other things. And you actually can see a lot of that info even on your iPhone. When you go into the heart app, it's like it shows you everything: floors, climbs, steps.